I'm Lily. I'm 7. Today I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is Weird Bird Beaks. Bearded Barbet. I am a bearded barbet. I have large thick beak that has pointed parts on the bottom, like sharp teeth. Hair like feathers look like a beard on my beak. I live where it is dry in Africa, where I build my nest in data tree. I feed on fruit and sometimes on insects. Crossbill. I am a crossbill. My beak is crossed like an egg, which helps me pull the seed out double pine cone. Pine cone grow on trees called conifers, but conifers don't produce good pine cones every year. I travel all over to find pine cones instead of living in one place. Rhinoceros Hornbill. I am a rhinoceros hornbill. I have a horn on the top of my beak that I use to knock down fruit. I also use my horn to fight and sometimes to attract a mate. I bring food to my mate when she sits on our eggs. If you think my horn looks weird, you should see my eyelashes. I am one of the few birds that have them. We are huge. We lived in New Zealand until we became extinct. I am the male. My beak is thick and strong. I am the female. My beak is thin and curved. Our beaks are so different that for a long time people thought we were completely different types of birds. Sword-billed hummingbird. I am a sword-billed hummingbird. I am a very small bird with a very long beak. I am the only bird with a bill that is longer than my body. I use my long beak and even longer tongue to get nectar from tube-shaped flowers. I can stick my tongue out and pull it back again about 13 times per second. Brown pelican. I am a brown pelican. I have such a pouch of skin under my beak that can hold a lot of fish. I hunt in the ocean, diving down from the air. I sometimes steal fish from other birds, but they steal from me too. Gulls even sat on my head and back while they take fish right out of my pouch.
Cam đen thôi nhỉ? Số 17.
Shoebill stork. I am a shoebill stork. My beak is shaped like a shoe
Số 17.
on the
Cam
end
nào
that
em
helps
ơi?
me eat fish. Sometimes I eat frogs and even small crocodiles. I hunt fish by waiting for one to swim by and then falling onto it with my mouth open. Spoonbill. I am a spoonbill. I have a long beak that flattens out at the end like a spoon. Because I'm white and pink, people sometimes think I'm a flamingo. To find food, I sweep my beak back and forth in the mud and shallow water. I like to eat frogs, shellfish, seaweed, and small fish. Toucan. I am a toucan. My huge and colorful beak is actually very light because it's full of air pockets. I eat fruit, seeds, insects, and eggs. My beak helps me to reach
Chị Bình ơi,
fruit
em không thấy số 17 trong phòng thi ạ.
while I sit in rainforest tree. I have 2 claws that point forward and 2 that point backward to help me hold on to branches. Many of us have weird beaks. Sometimes they help us to
Đây vừa
catch
xuất hiện trở
or
lại đây.
eat
17 ơi,
food.
em vừa đi đâu đấy?
Sometimes they just look wild.
Mạng không đảm bảo đây này. Nói không nghe thấy gì đây này. Rồi,
This book tells mostly about A. Where to go to see birds. B. Different beaks birds have. C. How birds eat. D. Why birds fly. I choose B. Which bird sometimes eats small crocodile? A. Pelican. B. Bearded barbet. C. Shoebill star. D. Toucan.
Em để Untitled đấy. Mà có thấy xin xét gì đâu mà vẫn thấy vào đây này. Đây em vẫn đang để Untitled đây vào. Phải biết tinh zoom phải vào em biết mới vào được.
I see.
Không rõ như
How does a crossbill beak help it? A. It looks dangerous. B. It helps a crossbill attack animals. C. It helps a crossbill sing. D. It helps a crossbill get seeds. I choose D. Which word means the opposite of extinct? A. Dead. B. Alive. C. Gone. D. Expired. I choose C. How are the male and female huya different? A. The female have brighter colors. B. The male beak was thicker. C. They ate different food. D. They had different size wings. I choose B. The sword-billed hummingbird is mostly likely named for A. Its long bill. B. Its wide sharp bill. D. The way it drinks nectar from flowers. D. Its heavy bill. I choose A. A brown pelican, a shoebill star, and a spoonbill all eat. A. Frog. B. Fish. C. Bug. D. Leaves. I choose B. Which statement is true about spoonbill? A. It is the same color as a flamingo. B. It can eat frogs. C. It doesn't always see a fish before it catches it. D. All of the above. I choose D. Which is tall and easy to identify? A. It lives in usual nest. B. It has an bright orange and blue feather. C. It sits on a crocodile. D. It is a very large and colorful beak. I choose D. A shellfish is A. A fish that eats shells. B. An animal that lives in the water and has a shell. C. A fish that hides in shells in the ocean. D. A kind of fish that eats birds. A kind of bird that eats fish. I choose B.
You did it. You passed.
I got 9 or 10 correct. The end. Thank you for listening.